Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very new 1000 MTX, the flagship model of our adventure lineup.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire CFMoto Group, I would like to give you a very warm welcome to the first of our 2025 press conferences. I am Markus Ferch, CFMoto's Vice President Sales for the European markets, and it's my privilege being your host today, and especially to see so many familiar faces in this huge crowd. Thank you for taking the time to join us. As always, let me begin with a snapshot of the CFMoto Group. Established in 1989 and headquartered in Hangzhou, China, we have become a major global player in the power sports industry. Our business covers the entire process. We design, we develop, we manufacture, and we sell power sports products. The CFMoto Group brings a full portfolio of products to the global market, from motorcycles to ATVs to side-by-sides and electric vehicles, as well as all the engines that power them. We now have more than 9,000 dedicated employees and a powerful global network of over 7,000 dealers, serving millions of users in more than 100 countries and regions. We have established a strategic global footprint with 6 production plants across China, Thailand, and Mexico, and 4 R&D centers in China, the United States, and Italy. But our expansion isn't just geographic. We also have invested in strategically expanding our brand portfolio. The CFMoto brand, of course, remains the core of our CFMoto Group, offering motorcycles and off-road vehicles globally. CFMoto Crafted is our sub-brand for original parts, garments, and accessories that we develop together with our vehicles. CF Light was launched in 2024 and offers high quality but very accessible entry-level motorcycles tailored for a new generation of riders, mainly in Latin America and other emerging markets. Ziho is our first electric vehicle brand focusing on smart urban mobility. Just to give you a ballpark to the significance of the brand, in the first half of 2025, we have delivered more than 250,000 units of Ziho in the domestic Chinese market, which is a year-over-year increase of incredible 652% in revenue. And with GOES, last but not least, we have acquired a French off-road vehicle brand with a network of more than 1,200 dealers worldwide. They are mainly located in Europe. This brand will give us strategic advantages in this highly competitive off-road vehicle market. The results of our strategies can best be judged by looking at our financial performance. Despite challenging global economy, our revenue has grown at an amazing pace, from $275 million in 2017 to more than $2.1 billion in 2024. And we are continuing on this growth pattern. We have achieved another impressive year-over-year growth of 28.5% for the first 3 quarters of 2025, which puts us right on track for another record-breaking historically successful year. So, in short, this is CFMoto today. We are global, we are diversified, and we are growing. But what you've seen so far is just the foundation for what comes next. To share the vision that will define our next generation of products, please now help me welcome our motorcycle design director, Mr. Carles Solsona.
Thanks, Marcus. Hi, everyone. I'm Carles Solsona, CFMoto Design Director of Two Wheels. It's a real pleasure to be back here at Eicma and to see so many familiar and new faces at our press conference. As Marcus highlighted, CFMoto is growing big, especially on our Two Wheels family. We are glad to say today our lineup sets 8 different motorcycle families available worldwide, covering a wide range of demands, from sport to cruiser and from 125cc to powerful machines over 1000cc. Each family has a clear strategic role. Between them, our MT series is fast growing and catching the spirit of adventure, while our SR line continues to evolve with a focus on power and performance. But above all, we keep solid our target, building communities for global riders and provide to them the best products. Because of this, and to truly embody our claim experience more together, this year we launched the very first CFMoto MT Challenge across 20 different countries. From local qualifiers to the grand finale in Australia, more than 200 riders joined us to celebrate together the spirit of adventure. We saw riders from all over the world unite by a shared passion of adventure. We wrote unforgettable stories together. It was a success, and thanks to this, we are already thinking about the next year edition. From experience to product, CFMoto design has always been focused on defining and promoting the brand values and craft them into beautiful products. We know who we are, and our designs make it visible. Keeping this in mind, the MT family is the refined expression of our daring attitude to explore. Adventure, power, and versatility. Those are the words that better define the MT products. Let me show you the proof of what I just said in our new flagship model. I introduce you the 1000 MTX. Please enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the very new 1000 MTX, the flagship model of our adventure lineup. Now, the MT family offers a full displacement range from entry-level to high-performance bikes. For riders who are looking for a powerful adventure machine and huge versatility, the 1000 MTX is here. This bike was not simply made for ambitious riders, it was inspired by them. You can tell by looking at some highlights. A full tank with low center of gravity and 22.5 liters that ensures a touring range of over 450 kilometers. The 1000 MTX will be available in two colors, Zephyr Blue and Tactical Green. This motorcycle is powerful at the core with a brand new 946cc parallel twin engine that delivers 83 kilowatts of maximum power, and 1,005 Newton meters of peak torque. To fully support all this power, the bike is also equipped with Cayaba suspension, Pirelli tires, and high-performance Brembo braking system. Power means nothing without control, and being lightweight makes all the difference. Main and subframe combo just 15 kilograms. Engine weight only 56 kilograms. And total dry weight less than 200 kilos. Every detail is built to perform. 21 and 18-inch off-road wheels for higher off-road capabilities and advanced electronics with 4 and +1 riding modes. The result is a bike that dominates every terrain with confidence and precision. But true adventure is not just about destination. It's more about the endless journey and the unlimited possibilities along the way. That's why our designers and our internal accessories department worked together with top suppliers in this segment to create the 1000 MTX Crafted. Take a closer look and get ready to experience adventure like never before. Our team worked side by side with Akrapovic and co-designed exclusive components with Acervis and Gibi. The result is a bike that delivers even more functionalities, protection, and outstanding look of Maxi Enduro bike. This show bike is the proof of the versatility of the MT platform and the CFMoto ambition to deliver authentic, high-end, and premium products. Now, let's enter in the exciting world of racing. 2025 has been another amazing year for our CFMoto Aspire team. So far, we celebrate 5 incredible wins, 17 podiums, 5 pole positions, and we are especially proud that Maximo Quiles won the Moto3 Rookie of the Year. And in Moto2, the best rookie will be for sure one of our CFMoto riders. It's my absolute privilege to welcome our excellent team on stage. Please join me in welcoming the CFMoto Aspire team. Welcome everyone. We are glad to have you back here at Eicma. Jorge, how are you? It has been an amazing year, but what is your feeling for the next year?
Thank you everybody for coming. For me, it's incredible. Last year, CFMoto is world champion in my team. This year also with many podium, many victory. And also for next year is the mentality of my team every time is a win. For next year, fighting for Moto3 world champion for next year, fighting for this, and also in Moto2 for both riders is the all possibility, which is very happy for is the mentality team. No, win, win, win.
Win, win, win. Amazing, Jorge. We look forward to it. David, Danny, we see you are gaining more and more confidence with Kalex bikes. What's your target for the next year?
Yeah, ciao a tutti. Thank you for coming, and yeah, we are doing great job with the hand with CFMoto. We are growing together. We are making history together. In my case, this year I am learning a lot in the new category. I am learning for the future different things, and we are excited to do the last two races of the year and then to prepare the next one. But I think that we are getting stronger, and we will have fun for sure. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Hello everybody, ciao a tutti. Yes, I'm very happy with the first year in Moto2 class because we are working very good for the next race and for the future. Yes, for the next year we have the same goal to continue learning and growing in the same direction. Nothing. Thanks to the CFMoto and Aspar for the amazing job and ready for the future.
Thank you very much. Thanks, David and Danny. Please keep in mind, don't fight each other. Let's move on. Racing for CFMoto is not just about competition. It's a source for innovation, performance, and passion. Since CFMoto joined the MotoGP World Championship, we have celebrated our racing core by releasing very special bikes. I'm talking about the GP editions. This year, we are proud to present the 675 NK GP. I kindly invite the Spar team to unveil this very special bike. Okay. Thank you, guys. What's your opinion from a racer's point of view?
I explain Samantha with the first one is for me.
Okay.
I like very much. It's incredible designer. The color is a very special designer.
Yeah, like it's very beautiful, but a part of beautiful, like you can see the professional parts that like the braking system or the clutch, like it's like a racing bike. So I think people will have fun with this for sure, and I want to try also.
Okay.
Yes, I like a lot because the bike is so aggressive. I like the design and the bike in general. Yes, it's beautiful, and congrats for the amazing job because the bike is really nice.
Thank you very much. Fantastic insight. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. For me, designing the very first superbike of CFMoto has a great honor and a true responsibility. The process started with the dynamic shapes of the Master of Speed, the sculpture presented last year here in Eicma, a concept that inspired a journey deeply focused on performance. Our vision has been guided by two core principles: future and racing. As a team, we spend hours talking, sketching, and dreaming. From the very first line, we share one goal: to take CFMoto to the master class. In our way, by staying true to ourselves. Designers and engineers worked side by side to create the best solution without compromise, a full commitment to innovation and identity. The design of the B4 SR features a body in which every surface expresses power, speed, and sophistication. A long list of design features make this bike truly unique. As I said, we follow our own way. And our design team worked hard to match the best form with the best function. Or better said, we set a process which creativity is driven by performance. One more feature to highlight, the active aerodynamic wings. They work both manually and automatically, adjusting their position in real time to optimize drag and improving handling through aero performance. Let's dive more into some of the specs that make the B4 SR a real masterpiece of design and engineering. The carb weight is below 200 kilos, and the crankshaft power output is over 210 horsepower. An impressive weight-to-power ratio of less than 1 kilogram per horsepower. Simply amazing. This bike is fully tested and is equipped with the groundbreaking technologies, also with the best solutions by our top suppliers. A great example is the full titanium exhaust by Akrapovic, which contributes to the performance with a unique and thrilling sound. And now, after many hours and days spent on this project, we gladly present the V4 SR prototype. This bike marks a milestone in our journey. This bike is the result of endless simulations, refinements, and tireless iterations. It represents a bridge between our vision and the final product, now closer than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, let me amaze you with the brand new V4 SR prototype. Enjoy the video. As you see, this project is real and full of passion and innovation. The V4 SR not only represents the SR family, it also will serve as an advanced platform for future models. CFMoto aims to keep growing, innovating, and providing the best products also in the top class. This year, CFMoto's lineup is more exciting than ever. Here, there is a quick look at the models we are showcasing at Eicma 2025. I kindly invite you to visit our booth and check this out. I hope you had fun today. For more detailed information, please scan the QR code. Final reminder, at 4:30 p.m. right here, we will host the press conference for the CFMoto Wheels family. Please don't miss it. Thank you and enjoy Eicma 2025. See you later.
Hello everyone, good morning, warm welcome to all of you to Royal Enfield presentation today. Thank you very much for taking out time. I'm Govindarajan, CEO of Royal Enfield and the Managing Director of Eicma Motors, the parent company of Royal Enfield. Every year, it's always a privilege to be here with all you people. Every year we get excited when we are here at Eicma to talk about our journey, our inspirations, our products, our campaigns, everything. But this year, it's even more interesting and very exciting for all of us as Royal Enfield is entering into its 125th year of its journey. During this 125 years, Royal Enfield has faced a lot of challenges, some defining moments, but yet it stood all the storms and to be longest motorcycling in the world in continuous production. Today, before I start the entire presentation of what we have in store, to talk about the entire 125-year journey, and there is a man who actually led it from the front to take the Royal Enfield to be the truly global motorcycling company. I'm going to invite Mr. Siddhartha Lal, Executive Chairman of Eicma Motors, to talk to us about the full journey and what we have in store for future. Siddhartha Lal.
Thanks, Govind. I haven't been around for the entire 125 years, but but thank you all for coming for what's obviously for us a very important moment, our 125th anniversary, and we're celebrating it with all of you today, and we have some very nice motorcycles, which is what we normally do. And for you, our history has had a lot of ups and downs. You know, we've had near-death experiences many times, and in the last 125 years. But what's connected us always is our philosophy of pure motorcycling, and you're going to see that around the stall today, the idea of pure motorcycling that's held consistent for the last 125 years. And you know, sometimes even though we are the longest motorcycle manufacturer or the oldest motorcycle manufacturer in continuous production for 125 years, it feels like we're just getting started, right? And so for the 125th, we have a new crest, which you're going to see right here. It's going to pop up in a minute. There you go, with the Ashoka Chakra to start. And what's very telling is that 25 years ago, when Royal Enfield turned 100, both Govind there and me, we were around at Royal Enfield in Chennai, and we didn't celebrate our 100th anniversary. We had no time to do that. We were in deep despair. We were in doldrums. We had, we were fighting for survival, fighting for our lives. Not us, but the motorcycle company. And literally we had no time to celebrate it. And it's, but even at that time, we had a single beacon of hope. There were a few people who loved our motorcycles. There were a few people who bought a Royal Enfield. You know, it had problems, it had issues, we didn't have distribution, none of that, but very good stuff. But they loved our motorcycles, and that's what was our beacon always. That gave us hope, that gave us, and we used to ride, both Govind and me, and enjoy it thoroughly. And that's when we decided that, as Royal Enfield, our ambitions are actually going to be modest. Even though we've done so well, our ambitions were always modest. We said we don't want to be the biggest motorcycle company in the world. We just want to survive, actually. We don't have the fastest motorcycles. We don't want to have the widest range of motorcycles. But what we want to do is make fun, everyday, beautiful, gorgeous motorcycles, and it can't be that tough, right? And what we saw in the world around us, and this is the most important thing, what we saw in the world at that time, 25 years ago, some of you, a lot of you were there, was in emerging markets, there was relatively bland 100cc motorcycles that ruled the markets. And when we came here, we came to Eicma, well, Intermot in those days, or whatever it was called, and of course rode around. We saw beautiful, gorgeous European, American motorcycles, but they were really big and really expensive and not attainable for most people around the world. So that's when things clicked for us, because we were riding, we understood that we need to find or how tough can it be to make gorgeous motorcycles that you can use on an everyday basis, right? And you can travel, you can have adventure, but your commute to work also becomes much nicer and more enjoyable. And that's what we took out, that we want to create the mid-size motorcycle space, which was entirely underserved at the time in and around the world. But of course we had to start with India, because that was our base, that's what we understood, that's what we knew. And that's what we grew, and that's what we've done for the last 25 years. We've grown that market. It was the first 10 years were tough. We grew from 20,000, less than 20,000 units. In 2010, we were 50,000 units. And then we hit an inflection. We just hit an absolute inflection. And in the last 15 years, from 50,000 units, we hit 1 million units last year in Royal Enfield. We made and sold 1 million motorcycles. Okay, thank you. We had to, yeah. And this year, in fact, we're growing at over 20% clip, right? So this is going to go up much further. And of course, most of that has come from India, because that's where we were focused. That's where we grew the market from nothing to what it is now. And but now, since 2015, when we launched our twins, our Interceptor, Continental GT, we focused a lot internationally. And even outside of India, we've now, last year, out of these 1 million motorcycles, 100,000 motorcycles were outside of India. So in countries all over the world, our biggest now is Brazil, which is notoriously difficult, as a lot of you know, to get into that market with some big competitors looming. But we've managed to make good breakthroughs there and do really well. And this was because we had a single mission, right? All throughout these 25 years. We had one mission, which was to create this mid-size motorcycle space with beautiful, gorgeous motorcycles that are fun at everyday motorcycling. And really what's happened is that it's a result of all of this from a single motorcycle, the Bullet. We were known as the Bullet company in India. From that, we've come to 14 lovely motorcycles, and you're going to see a 15th and 16th today, out of 4 platforms here, 4 engine platforms. So that's a full range. It's a modest range, but it's a gorgeous range, and it does the job for us. They're all mid-sized bikes, and yeah, we're very excited about this, and we're very excited about what the future holds for us. Of course, as we look into the future, you're going to see more motorcycles, because that's what we do. We make motorcycles. But it's not just that. We're going to continue to have more and more epic rides, like we do, you know, in the Himalayas, around the world, different epic rides. We're going to do that. And we're going to continue to be attentive to motorcyclers, to riders' needs, as we've always been, because we're a company of riding enthusiasts, and that's what we do. And we're going to build amazing things so that you and all our customers have outstanding pure motorcycling experiences. So today at Eicma, what we have for you, behind you, what we have is a Project Origin, which you can see there. It's the replica of the first motorcycle that Royal Enfield ever built in 1901. So that's back there for you. But what we have next to it is the electric Himalayan test bed. So that's the electric motorcycle that we've been riding up in the Himalayas. We've made, you know, a couple of dozen of those now, so 15, 20, more than that. And we've been testing them. It's become our test bed. It's become something that we've got customers to ride them. We don't sell them, and we don't intend to, but we've got customers riding them. We've got, you know, media. We've got ourselves, of course. We ride them up. But just to learn and imbibe electric and imbibe what electric motorcycles mean, and there's some very interesting aspects of electric motorcycles which are coming out. But our first manifestation of electric, which is going to hit the roads early next year, is our Flying Flea. We showed you last year, the first time at Eicma, our Flying Flea C6, which we call as the direct descendants from the 1940s Flying Flea that we had. So that's also on display behind here. But what we also have today is the Flying Flea's new sibling, which you're also going to see. So, you know, be prepared for that. I'm going to leave that up to Govind to do that. And yeah, that's Flying Flea, our city plus electric mobility brand that we're absolutely excited about. What we also have is this lovely artwork here, which you see, which is celebrating the past in the wood, the present in the metal, and the future of Royal Enfield back here with you. And we have this gorgeous, what's it called? Timeline? No, there's a better, family tree, thank you. We've got this gorgeous family tree back there of Royal Enfield bikes from the ages, from 1901 till current. So please have a look at that as well. And what we also have for you is a lovely film about our history and our 125 years. So here's the film. Thank you all very much.
That's the 125 years in a short film for you people. Today we, actually as a company, when Siddharth was talking about 25 years back, we were making only 50,000. We were not very sure, not even 50,000. It was a very low number, we are not sure. But for sure we were been smoking at almost 25 cigarettes a day and trying to figure out what is that we can do in this company. And today, as a global motorcycling company, we have almost presence in 65 plus countries. We have 7 CKD plants outside, 3 world-class manufacturing facilities. All those things have come over the period of time. That's why we are doing 1 million plus motorcycles. In presentation of today, we have a lot more new motorcycles which we wanted to launch. There are a lot of cool things which are happening in our custom world, in an apparel world. We have a shotgun 650, which is actually inspired by custom for custom. We have collaborated with Roughcraft, and the motorcycle is out there in that place, and it is a limited edition, 100 numbers, everything with the serial numbered. It will be available from February 2026 onwards. Wait for the drop. There is a list of apparel which we have been working on. Pure motorcycling is beyond motorcycles. There is beautiful collections which our team has come out with the apparels. So we'll just show you a film. See certified riding gears to lifestyle apparels with a lot of care, passion which we do in the apparels. Now to come to the motorcycles. So it will not be complete to celebrate the 125 years if in case you don't actually pay tribute to the classic, which is most loved motorcycle. Our people came back, our team said that we will do a very different thing in this new motorcycles. So we came out with an hyper shift paint, which you will see it at a different angle and different color combinations, you will see that. So I'll request now Siddharth to come on stage to unveil the 125th year special edition Classic 650. Hopefully this. Just stay there. Stay there.
It's very shiny.
It's, you can see this various angles. It'll have a different color combinations. Our team has come out for us with beautiful this golden pinstripes just to speed up the whole thing. So thank you, Siddharth. So for the adventure tourists, we also have the Mana Black, which is out there. Before I unveil this with my team, we'll show you a video of the Mana Black. the Himalayan on the Sherpa 450 engine platform with inspiration from the formidable high altitude motorcycle which got that inspiration for the Mana Pass. Here is the Mana Black Himalayan. Wow, wow. So that's the Himalayan. We also had a very interesting collaboration with the Royal Albert Hall. We have done a musical composition, and to celebrate a particular product, I want you to guess what it is. Can I have the musical album there, please? So that's the Bullet. The 125 year will not be completed if we don't pay the tribute to the motorcycle Bullet, which is loved by generations. I'll now request Siddhartha Lal to come on stage to unveil the Bullet 650. Thank you. Yeah, that's the new motorcycles. You'll also see two crates out there. You'll be thinking, what is that when you walk around? We as riders, we tend to keep looking at various concepts, keep trying different things and push the envelope of the motorcycling. And these are all two different concepts which we have been working on. It's out there, please check. We will come back and talk about these motorcycles in the next Eicma. Till then, please wait, it will be very interesting. But we were also riding these motorcycles, and some of you would have seen, along with, as Siddharth was mentioning, the LXG electric test bed which is out there. We were trying to learn more about the electric, to distill the whole learning back into the Flying Flea, our City Plus electric motorcycles. To talk about that, and now I'm going to request Matt to come on stage and talk on what is this LXG, what is that we have learned, what we are doing it on Flying Flea, and what is it in store for future, which is out here, the new Flying Flea, what is that? Over to you, Matt.
Thank you so much, PR. I am so excited to be here to talk to you about the rolling test bed that is our electric Himalayan test bed. We've learned so much about this motorcycle we've learned so much about electric mobility with this motorcycle, but just a few of the key points. First is range. So while range is largely driven by hardware, it's not just the hardware, it's confidence in that range number. So to get that confidence, you need software. So the team has developed a machine learning algorithm that collects and analyzes the data to give you the most accurate range number that you can have, even as the entire terrain is shifting and changing. We've also learned and developed our ride mode calibration and algorithms. So what we wanted to do is bring ride modes that are efficient, that are visceral, that are predictable, and that each distinct ride mode feels like a Royal Enfield. That's extremely important to us. The team is constantly learning through the electric Himalayan testbed, as well as our other electric motorcycles that we're riding. These form a key part of the formula that make the Flying Flea motorcycles so exciting to ride. So last year, as BGR talked about, we were here and we unveiled the Flying Flea C6. Since then, the team has been extremely busy to bring that new City Plus electric mobility to life. This new chapter for us is a paradigm shift. So not only have they been working hard to bring that motorcycle to life, they've also been working hard bringing the motorcycle to riders, to thought leaders in cities across the world, from Paris to Mumbai, from New York to London, and many more. This new philosophy is deeply rooted in lightness, sophistication, and cutting-edge technology, with a mission to create a City Plus electric mobility experience. So what does City Plus mean? City is what we know. It's about getting in and around the city. The plus is where the real value comes from. The plus could mean living just outside of the city. It could mean finding something beautiful around the city, or it could mean finding a beautiful off-road area to ride in just outside the city. So while the C6 was visually inspired by the original Flying Flea, what we're bringing to you today, the Flying Flea S6, is the spiritual, or it has the spiritual essence of that original Flying Flea. It's light, yet tough. It's easy to ride, but still very visceral, very exciting. So presenting one of the most advanced scramblers in the world, the brand new Flying Flea S6. There we go. I hope you're as excited as I am. So the brand new Flying Flea S6 is designed to explore any road in and around the city with upside-down forks, greater suspension travel, greater ground clearance, more versatile tires with aluminum spoked wheels, 19-inch in the front, 18-inch in the rear. It also has an enduro-style seat that allows you to feel comfortable riding in the city but still move around when you get outside of the city. And the plus, to support that plus in the City Plus, it has a dedicated off-road ride mode with lean angle sensing traction control lean angle sensing ABS and traction control. And for those that want to have a little bit more spirited ride, you can completely disable all rider aids for those that want to just push the limits. So I would love to bring Siddhartha and BGR back on stage to pull the covers on this amazing, brand new Flying Flea S6.
Wow.
Thank you.
Come, Max. You're the face of it. Yeah?
There you go. Flying Flea.
There you go. With the ticker tape.
I think it's the first time you've seen the scrolling as well.
Yeah, first time I've seen it. It's happening both sides, yeah.
So that's the Flying Flea S6. So that's the end of the presentation from Royal Enfield. Thank you very much for all your time. And people out here and those of you who are watching online. And we have the Motoverse, which is coming on the 21st and 22nd of November. I would like to see you all there. Thank you very much. Cheers.
BMW Motorrad has officially opened a new chapter in the world of mid-range adventure bikes. Live from the grand stage of Eicma 2025 in Milan, the German manufacturer unveiled the all-new BMW F450 GS, a motorcycle that's not just a smaller sibling of the GS series, but a complete redefinition of the mid-size adventure concept. With a new BMW F450 GS, we're bringing a true GS into the A248 horsepower class, said Markus Flasch, CEO of BMW Motorrad. This bike embodies the very essence of GS, confidence on every terrain, precise handling, and an emotional riding experience. Weighing in at just 178 kilograms and delivering 48 horsepower with 43 Nm of torque, the F450 GS is light, agile, and capable, perfect for daily rides, touring, or light off-road adventures. Under the redesigned frame lies an all-new 420 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine with a 135 degrees crank offset, giving it a distinctive emotional exhaust note with minimal vibration. Fuel efficiency is impressive too. Only 3.8 liters per 100 kilometers, and with a 14-liter tank, it can go over 350 kilometers on a single fill-up. But the biggest talking point is the revolutionary Easy Ride Clutch ERC, a centrifugal automatic clutch system that allows riders to start and shift gears without ever touching the clutch lever. Combine that with a Shift Assistant Pro quick shifter, and you get a riding experience that's smoother in the city, easier off-road, and more enjoyable overall. As expected from a GS, the new F450 GS comes fully loaded with premium features. Riding modes, rain, road, and enduro. Safety systems, ABS Pro, DTC, DBC, and MSR. 6.5-inch TF teeth display with full Bluetooth connectivity for navigation, music, and helmet intercom calls. KYB front and rear suspension with 180 mm travel, and a new lightweight tubular steel frame that's both rigid and agile. BMW will offer the model in 4 trims: Basic, Exclusive, Sport, and Trophy. The Trophy version is the most hardcore of them all, featuring ERC as standard, sport suspension, radiator guards, and a rally-style windshield. With its combination of advanced technology, lightweight construction, and authentic GS DNA, the BMW F450 GS proudly sets a new global benchmark for 48 horsepower adventure bikes. Lightweight, agile, efficient, and 100% true GS. For the latest information, stay tuned to Moto Moto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue growing this channel together.
Buongiorno e benvenuti in casa Moto Morini, o meglio nella nuova casa Moto Morini, perché non so se ve ne siete resi conto, ma è differente, è cambiata in un certo qual modo, è cambiata vero ma con intelligenza, perché nonostante il fascino sia rimasto sempre lo stesso, lo stile sia rimasto il medesimo e l'identità sia rimasta del tutto invariata, l'importante evoluzione che ha avuto il marchio in questi ultimi anni lo ha reso più maturo, più grande, con un'offerta di gamma sempre più versatile, sempre più nuova e sempre più divertente. Questo è il nuovo mondo Moto Morini ed è questo il mondo di cui a brevissimo ci parlerà Alberto Monni, General Manager appunto di Moto Morini. Eccoci qua.
Ciao Matteo, buongiorno a tutti.
Clap. Ciao Alberto,
ciao,
come
ciao.
andiamo?
Bene,
Tutto bene? Direi di non perdere tempo, vieni un attimino qua così siamo ben allineati, almeno le telecamere non ci sgridano e arriviamo subito al punto. Allora, cerchiamo di ripercorrere insieme questo viaggio iniziato qualche anno fa, ok? Nel vostro centro di stile europeo che ha sede qui in Italia, perché peraltro ricordiamola questa cosa, Moto Morini viene ancora ideata, pensata e progettata qui in Italia ed è questo probabilmente il motivo per il quale riesce comunque ad avere ancora quella caratteristica, quella personalità così tanto apprezzata nel mondo, virgola, dicevamo, nel vostro centro di stile europeo avete creato una gamma di modelli, che va a coprire diversi segmenti. Ecco, ma come funziona? È stato un po' come il cliccare il tasto reset per ripartire, cioè da dove avete iniziato?
Siamo partiti sicuramente dall'italianità, come dicevi tu, e poi dalle medie cilindrate.
Però, dato che parliamo di viaggio, io ho una proposta, invece di stare qua impalati, facciamoci una passeggiata in mezzo alle risposte, che potrebbe essere una buona idea. Ottimo, per cui da cosa partiamo?
Io partirei in realtà da una moto che non è qui presente, che è l'Escape 650, che è stata la moto del rilancio di Moto Morini, moto che si è inserita nel segmento Adventure e che ha riscosso ottimi risultati nel corso dei 3 anni, al punto che è stata nelle prime 10 moto più vendute in Italia.
Pensa a te.
Assieme all'Escape abbiamo lanciato la famiglia 6,5, che è qui rappresentata dalla STR e dalla SCR. La STR è una naked a tutti gli effetti, anche pur avendo la ruota da 18 all'anteriore, che qui vedete equipaggiata con alcuni accessori che la rendono ancora più sportiva. La sorella SCR invece si inserisce nel mondo scrambler,
che è lei?
Esatto, il mondo naked un pochino più modaiolo, e addirittura può strizzare un pochino l'occhio al turismo di medio raggio con degli accessori dedicati che sono montati sulla versione nera.
Che peraltro queste due signorine le conosco bene entrambe, perché con la scrambler azzurra, diciamo in un periodo un po' mistico della mia vita, ho passato un'estate, un paio di estati fa. E invece vabbè, con la 6,5 lì viaggi in solitaria, Ucraina, ti ricordi quando?
Che coraggio, bravo.
Che freddo più che altro, perché era gennaio, cioè voglio dire. Però oramai non è più un segreto che dal 6,5 si è passati alla 700, corretto?
Siamo passati alla 700,
che se non sbaglio
esatto.
È lì.
Nella versione Escape la moto ha guadagnato 50 cc di cilindrata e 10 cavalli, quindi ha guadagnato quel brio in più. La moto mantiene le stesse caratteristiche estetiche e dinamiche soprattutto della sorella 650, con un'estetica più moderna e un motore più performante.
Ecco, perché qui si entra proprio nel mondo dell'adventure, qui è proprio avventura pura, e se non sbaglio avete regalato a questo mondo anche una cilindrata più importante, la 1200.
Il 1200, che è il nostro motore storico. Il motore
dov'è quella bestia? Dov'è
dietro.
Mamma mia, che meraviglia.
Grazie. Il nostro motore storico che accompagna Moto Morini nel corso degli anni, ovviamente rivisto in Euro 5 Plus. Questo motore appunto è installato sull'Escape, che è la nostra Adventure, che riprende un po' i dettami estetici, stilistici e anche dinamici della sorella minore. Ovviamente lo fa con molti più cavalli.
Con molta più cattiveria.
Molti più cavalli, cattiveria, ed è una moto con molto carattere, quindi ha quel piglio sportivo che anche all'animo del tourer più incallito non guasta mai.
Tutto giusto. Ok, noi adesso, proseguendo la nostra passeggiata, ci avvicineremo a qualcosa di tanto bello quanto inusuale per Moto Morini, se vogliamo, no? E qua a me viene un po' da ridere, perché posso fare una piccola parentesi. Prima ho parlato dell'estate con la scrambler, l'ultima estate in realtà l'ho passata proprio in compagnia di questa signorina, e io che ne so, ero in Sardegna, vuoi il sole, vuoi l'amore, vuoi che non lo so, mi sono confuso e mi sono ritrovato a fare fuoristrada. Capisco che non è concepita esattamente per questo scopo, però ti assicuro che è stato divertente e non mi sono steso.
Dopo faremo i conti per il fuoristrada.
Ecco,
tu tra l'altro hai usato la versione bugger, non mi ricordo male. Questa è la calibro, è vero che è inusuale, però in realtà nella storicità di Moto Morini negli anni 70 esisteva l'Excalibur, che era esattamente centrata in questo settore. Abbiamo deciso di riproporre il segmento, diciamo, con la calibro in due versioni: la calibro standard, che è qui rappresentata con questa nuova colorazione sage green, e la nuova versione colorazione della bugger con il garage grey opaco, che è un colore che tanto si addice a questa tipologia di veicolo.
Esatto, perché sono due nuove colorazioni che non c'erano prima, sono nuovissime, giusto?
Non c'erano, e l'altra novità assoluta rispetto ad esempio alla moto che hai provato tu e la moto precedente è il nuovo strumento TFT, sempre tondo, con navigazione integrata.
Ok, ecco, ma com'è che vi siete cimentati nel mondo custom? Perché alla fine è un segmento che rimane un po' sullo sfondo, perlomeno è rimasto sullo sfondo.
È comunque una nicchia rispetto al mondo adventure che trattavamo prima, però è un mondo che comunque gode dei suoi estimatori, e noi abbiamo creduto soprattutto di fare una versione che non esisteva nel mondo custom, ovvero una bugger di media cilindrata, e abbiamo cercato di fare qualcosa di diverso, un po' come avevamo fatto con l'Escape, inserendo una moto col 19 che non esisteva nella media cilindrata.
È divertentissima comunque, perché è di gran carattere, però voglio dire, rimane sempre cortese, elegante. Ecco, noi peraltro ci stiamo avvicinando alla piccoletta di casa, che è la 3,5 che, se non erro, abbiamo presentato assieme l'anno scorso, no? Arrivo sul mercato, se non sbaglio, 2026, ma quando è che si potrà ordinare?
Ordinabile praticamente da subito, arrivo nella prima metà del 2026, nelle due versioni, 3,5 che sposta nella colorazione rossa che abbiamo visto l'anno scorso, e nella nuova colorazione bianca opaca, grigia e gialla. La versione standard avrà il manubrio tradizionale, che è quello che vedete esposto sulla versione bianca e gialla, e il semimanubrio sulla rossa rimarrà un accessorio per l'utente più sportivo. Sempre sulla stessa piattaforma motore, che ricordo essere un V2 che caratterizza molto queste moto e sul quale noi crediamo molto, abbiamo realizzato la Rumble, che è un po' la stessa ricetta della Calibro, diciamo in versione più piccola, per chi vuole approcciare al mondo custom, quindi una moto facile, bassa e dal peso contenuto.
Qua di personalità direi che ce n'è da vendere, no? C'è un po' quella sensualità del mondo vintage, no? Cioè, come la definiresti?
Abbiamo cercato
underground.
Esatto, abbiamo cercato di riprendere le linee classiche del mondo custom, perché sono secondo noi intoccabili, ma dargli un pochino più di muscoli, di carattere, che è quello che non guasta quantomeno nella gamma Morini.
Però anche qui insomma avete preso dal passato,
assolutamente,
no? E se si parla anche di passato, posso dire, questo nome Corsaro evoca una marea di cose, perché chiunque sia minimamente un appassionato, si possa definire un appassionato storico di moto, un qualcosa che riguarda il Corsarino, la Corsaro 1200, quel che sia, ce l'ha da raccontare, e qua c'è un'intera famiglia di Corsaro.
Esatto, hai detto bene, Corsaro è un nome storico del nostro brand che accompagna Moto Morini fin dagli anni 70, per arrivare poi alla Corsaro 1200 degli inizi anni 2000. Abbiamo voluto far rinascere la Corsaro con una nuova famiglia, una vera e propria famiglia, improntata su una nuova piattaforma motore, che è un 750 cc V2 interamente progettato in Italia. E la cosa interessante, oltre appunto a aver chiamato Corsaro nelle varie declinazioni, sta nel fatto che, pur essendo moto totalmente diverse dal punto di vista dinamico, estetico e anche nell'utilizzo, in realtà utilizzano molti componenti diciamo uguali, motivo per il quale è stata chiamata Corsaro l'intera famiglia, e non è stato facile da parte dei nostri ingegneri riuscire a fare dalla sportiva, passando alla naked, fino ad arrivare a una moto turistica.
Bravi, hanno creato una famiglia meravigliosa, anche se io, scusate, questo è un fuori programma, però io questa ragazza qua, devo dire, c'ho un debole. Quanta roba è? Tantissima, vedi? Alla fine questo.
Ricordo ancora la tua faccia quando l'hai vista la prima volta.
Sì, la prima volta che sono entrato da loro in azienda ho detto no, questa è mia. Mi hanno detto ancora non c'è, vabbè, pazienza.
È quella tra l'altro tu. Proprio quella.
Esattamente quella, esatto. Va bene, io però ritornerei con un agile salto. Pensa se fossi caduto. Pensa un po' che bello, meraviglioso. No, ritornerei al mondo del tassello e della polvere, perché alla nostra sinistra abbiamo le All-Trike 450, corretto?
Esatto.
Ecco, cosa vi aspettate da questo mondo?
Allora, l'All-Trike 450, innanzitutto il mondo Adventure, anche correlato da 21, il mondo che oggi la fa da padrone in Italia, ma comunque in Europa. L'anno scorso l'abbiamo presentata per la prima volta qui ad Eicma, e dopo solo un anno è già disponibile, sta già arrivando nelle concessionarie.
Ottimo.
Ed è la prima vera moto col 21 per quanto riguarda la nuova era di Moto Morini, quindi rappresenta un vero ritorno al tassello per Moto Morini. È una moto molto interessante, una vera dual use, perché coniuga sia le esigenze del fuoristradista, quindi molto facile, ovviamente ruota da 21, ma può anche essere allestita con una serie di accessori che la rendono adatta al fuoristrada. La cosa interessante, che magari tu non ti sei accorto, risiede nel sellino posteriore, che ha la possibilità di essere inclinato in modo da renderlo sullo stesso piano del pilota, e rendere la moto più utilizzabile in fuoristrada.
È questo che si intende quando si parla di versatilità, no?
Esatto,
corretto?
È una vera e propria dual use a tutti gli effetti.
Meraviglioso. Ora, tutto bello, abbiamo parlato di varie tipologie, di segmenti, di novità, colorazioni, versioni, però immagino che come tutti rimane la curiosità di capire che cosa diavolo c'è sotto questi teli. È arrivato il momento del sorpresone, giusto?
Svegliamo.
Scendiamo, così svegliamo? Dai, scendiamo. Andate. Eccoci qua, beh, tanta roba, eh?
Ti piace?
Beh, direi super snella, super aggressive. Che ci dici?
Abbiamo voluto entrare nel mondo off-road, come dicevamo prima, partendo appunto dall'old trike, con una moto più tecnica, più semplice, perché è una moto di 300 cc, quindi che può aprire le porte del fuoristrada anche agli utenti un pochino meno esperti che vogliono una moto più facile e più leggera. Come vedi l'abbiamo presentata in due versioni, ovviamente partirei dal nome, che è un altro nome storico.
Infatti ricordo, Canguro, storicissimo.
Esatto, è un altro nome storico del nostro brand, abbiamo voluto presentarla in due versioni, la versione diciamo standard, che è la versione che abbiamo chiamato Canguro, e la versione tradizionale da enduro, quindi per gli utenti che cercano un pochino più il divertimento, quindi l'anima un pochino più fun.
La manetta.
Esattamente, e poi la versione diciamo più dakariana nello stile, con questo castelletto frontale, dove c'è la possibilità di attaccare ovviamente il roadbook e che ricorda molto le moto dakariane. È una moto con la stessa indole della precedente, ma con un'inclinazione un pochino più turistica alle lunghe distanze.
Meraviglioso. Che dire, ragazzi, gran bel viaggio.
Grazie.
Posso dire, gran bel viaggio. Mi spiace non prendermi il merito, a sto giro
anche tu.
è tutto vostro, vero?
Grazie.
D'accordo. Grazie anche a tutti, buon proseguimento. Adesso godetevi queste meraviglie.
Welcome to the 82nd edition of Eicma. Welcome in the Benelli stand. Thank you. Welcome to our official 2025 press conference. Let me introduce myself before to start. I am Roberto Vitali, Europe Sales and Marketing Manager of Benelli. We are all here for one reason. We work in the motorcycle field, but above all, we are motorcycle enthusiasts, every single one of us. Driven by this passion, Benelli has been able to let 200,000 people in Europe to realize their dream to ride motorcycle. We are truly proud of this because it reflects our mission to get yesterday's, today's and tomorrow's motorcyclists moving with the Benelli. Before introducing our 3 new models right here, let's take a quick look at the current range and what we have done this year. On my left, we have the TRK 702 complete lineup, our best seller and one of the most successful adventure bike ever. Moving to the right, you'll see the Leoncino family, our flagship model, with in the head of the line the new Leoncino Bobber 400, which brings the iconic Leoncino design into the cruiser segment. On the third line then, ready for its debut on the market in January 2026, the new motorcycle that Benelli has designed for the youngest riders. BKX 125, our new 125cc adventure bike, and BKX 125S, the fun urban commuter, both available also with 300cc engine. Looking ahead, the entry door in the Benelli range, BN125, with a fresh new graphic for next season. Then Tornado 550 we have also presented this year, and linked by the same engine now, the new Tornado Naked Twin 550, our flagship bike for the next generation of naked models, bringing back the historic TNT acronym and set to arrive to the market in 2026. Benelli is more than a brand, it's the people behind it, and I would like to truly thank all of them for making this possible. So now, let's take a look at what we have created together. Please roll the video. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new TRK 602X. TRK 602X is the successor to that bike that truly relaunched Benelli worldwide, the TRK 502, top-selling bike in Italy from 2020 to 2023. The 602X carries that legacy forward, evolving a successful formula with a completely renewed design, inspired by pure essential lines. And just take a look at this fairing and a more refined riding experience. We have kept all the core elements that made the TRK so popular, but all of them evolved based on the great experience gained from thousands of vehicles sold on the market. And who better than a technical director, our technical director, to tell us the experience behind this new TRK 602X. So, an applause for Marco Bellucci. Please join me here on the stage.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to all.
Welcome, Marco. Welcome. So, these bikes, as I said, takes the legacy of the 502 and builds on the experience of the 702. So, what are the main features of 602X and what have we carried over from the previous model?
What we carried over from the previous bike is the easy driving and the attitude to travel. The comfort of the rider and passenger is the same and even improved.
Well, Marco, but so, compared to the TRK 502, which are the main improvements and additions to this fantastic motorcycle?
The chassis dimensions are similar to the previous one, but thanks to a different handlebar and the lower center of gravity, the driving dynamic is improved. The seat height now is reduced to 825, and we also have a great improvement in the electronic area.
Okay.
Now we have a full LED front and rear. The dashboard is a TFT color with 5 inches of diagonal and with connectivity function. We have also navigator, traction control and 2 readings map. The engine derives from the 500, but now is increased to 550, and of course also the performance are improved.
For sure, Marco, thank you very much, very clear. So we have talked about the TRK 602X, but in Pesaro we have been working on more to expand the TRK lineup. And now we'd like to share with you what's coming next by introducing these two new motorcycle. So let's continue this journey with the video of this beauty, and you'll see it now. An absolute new entry for Benelli, TRK 902 Stradale. Developed in Pesaro, this exciting tourer brings the TRK DNA into a more road-oriented machine. And in fact, the 902 Stradale is born from the very same platform as the next bike we are about to reveal. So now, let's unveil the final Benelli novelty for Eicma 2025. The new Benelli TRK 902 Explorer. And here it is. We have made it. After the concept we showed last year, we are ready with the final production version of the TRK 902 Explorer. The same technical base for two different machines. Explorer, Stradale. Given the richness of their design and content, we decided to introduce a new extended naming scheme instead of a simple letter to distinguish them. So, Explorer is the natural evolution of the iconic X. On the other hand, Stradale is strictly linked with Pesaro, Italy, where this roadmaster has been conceived and developed by our R&D. So here they are, our two queens, fraternal twins if you want. And now, Marco, maybe you can tell us which are the key technical differences that set these two bikes apart.
Biggest difference is in the use. More adventuring for the Explorer and more road use for the Stradale.
Sure.
For this reason we have different tire. In fact we have 19-inch and 7-inch for the Explorer with spoked wheels, aluminium rim and tubeless type.
Okay.
Alloy wheel 17 and 17 for the road version. Other big difference is in the suspension. For example, we have 130 of stroke for the Stradale, front and rear, and this is to reduce the weight transfer while driving on the road. And we have 170 millimeter of stroke, front and rear, for the Explorer, and in this way we can have more distance from the ground, so we can jump, we can pass on some steps and so on, and also it is more comfortable on the gravel road, of course.
Perfect, Marco. So these are the differences. And now, what do these bikes share from a technical point of view?
So they share the same frame. The most of the body fairing is the same except some small details. The engine is the same and the displacement is 904 cc. The power is 95.2 HP and the torque is 90 Newton meter.
So very, very clear. So these two bikes share a lot of elements, even about their design language, evolution of the TRK style and defined by our centro stile. We have these generous volumes, the richness of detail, the double arch front headlight and the beak that is present as in the past but different. The fuel tank is large but shaped to give to the rider full control in any situation. The rear tail is short, slim and sleek without any plastic cover, since we have these two structural elements that become also design elements: nylon grab handles and the rear aluminum luggage rack. About differences in design, beyond the dedicated graphics that highlight each bike's character, we have two different windshields, both of them with this fantastic aluminum structure. Then the Explorer also features these integrated fog lights, a signature handy compartment, side crash bars and the skid plate as well. Meanwhile, the Stradale maintains even cleaner lines and a wider, taller and electrically adjustable windscreen for long trips. And Marco, they also share a top-level electronic package. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, we have in the front a color TFT dashboard, 7-inch the diagonal, with connectivity function to manage incoming calls and incoming messages. With a dedicated app, we can also have the navigator, turn by turn, or with the maps. We have also introduced the ride-by-wire. This means that now we have a traction control managed by ride-by-wire. We have cruise control. We also have blind spot detection, many others like TPMS, tire pressure.
So we have really a lot of contents, and the job done in Pesaro has been top-notch, Marco, isn't it? So this job, it has led not to one, not two, but 3 new models in the TRK range. And now we are at the end of Benelli's Eicma 2025 press conference. Before we say goodbye, let me just mention that TRK 902 Explorer and TRK 902 Stradale will hit the market during 2026, while the TRK 702X will be available by the end of next year. A final note, the press kit now is available via the QR code behind me. Simply scan it and access the content with the username and password. And you may also collect the press kit card at our desk. Thank you all for your attention and for being here together with us. We look forward to welcoming you to our stand from today until the end of this thrilling edition of Eicma. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Thank you to you all. Enjoy Eicma.
stage at Eicma 2025 in Milan is blazing with excitement, and Suzuki is among the first to steal the spotlight. The Japanese manufacturer has just revealed its latest creation, the Suzuki SV7GX 2026, a brand new model designed to bridge the worlds of sport touring and adventure riding. At first glance, the SV7GX stands out as a fresh concept. Built upon the proven SV650 platform, it shares the same engine and trellis frame, yet wears an entirely different outfit, one inspired by the S1000GX Sport Tourer. This makes the SV7GX a unique hybrid, compact and lightweight like the SV650, but equipped with the touring DNA of its larger sibling. However, its placement in Suzuki's lineup might raise eyebrows. With the V-Strom 800 already dominating the mid-size adventure category, some wonder whether the SV7GX is meant to replace the aging V-Strom 650 or serve as a new direction for the SV family. Either way, Suzuki seems to be diversifying its mid-range lineup in an exciting new way. Design-wise, Suzuki has clearly stepped up its game. The front fascia abandons the traditional beak-style fenders seen on the V-Strom range, opting instead for a sleek, aggressive face that gives off strong Yamaha MT series vibes. Dual DRLIs flank a central LED projector headlight, creating a sharp and modern expression. The ergonomics scream long-distance comfort, tall stance, upright riding position, wide handlebars with handguards, and an adjustable windscreen. Beneath the bodywork, the V-twin engine proudly defines the bike's muscular silhouette, while the cross-brace trellis frame enhances both strength and style. Tech-wise, Suzuki didn't hold back. This V7GX features ride-by-wire throttle, the Suzuki Intelligent Ride System SIRS, complete with drive mode selector and traction control. Riders also get a full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity, plus familiar Suzuki staples such as low RPM assist, easy start system, and dual-channel ABS. Unfortunately, the front suspension remains a conventional telescopic fork, rather than the more premium upside-down USD setup, a bit of a letdown for a motorcycle in this class. Powering the SV7GX is Suzuki's tried-and-true 645 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, delivering 72.4 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 6.53 kgm of torque at 6,800 revolutions per minute. With a curb weight of 211 kilograms, a 17.4-liter fuel tank, and a 790mm seat height, it promises to be both capable for touring and accessible for riders across Asia. Suzuki positions the SV7GX squarely against competitors like the Yamaha Tracer 7 and Honda Transalp, aiming to attract riders seeking the perfect balance between sporty agility and touring comfort. One thing is certain, with the SV7GX 2026, Suzuki is bringing fresh energy to the mid-size adventure sports segment. For the latest information, stay tuned to Moto Moto. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can continue growing this channel together.
Ciao Europe, we're not just here to show up. We're here.
Buongiorno a tutti e che immenso piacere dirlo in italiano per conto di TVS Motor Company. Welcome to everybody, welcome to the press, welcome to the journalists, welcome to the media, welcome to some dealers. I see you around, you are my family, so you always welcome, guys. And welcome to all of the friends of TVS. What a day! What a day today is for TVS. We mark history, one of those days that will never be forgotten for those who has lived this moment. So again, an historical moment for TVS, an historical moment for Eicma, an historical moment for Italy, and overall for the European countries, because it's the first time for TVS in Eicma and to a global scenario that Eicma is showing. We are proud to welcome all of you in our world and share our way forward to you. So let me go deeply, directly, the heart of the presentation, and let me introduce Peyman Kargar, our President of the International Business of TVS Motor Company.
Thank you, Giovanni. What an exciting moment today at Eicma, the heart of the two-wheelers universe, and opening a bold and strong new chapter for TVS Motor Company. This is our first time at Eicma, but don't make mistake. This is a beginning of a larger journey. We arrive in Eicma today not only with TVS brand, but also with our legendary luxury brand, Norton, close to us just here. Ready to serve European riders and customers with passion, with precision, and with pride. TVS was born in India with a tremendous ambition from the day one. We started with a dream, and we became top 4 global OEM in two-wheelers, serving and touching the lives of more than 64 million of customers since that time, and that across more than 90 countries. Our story has written through excellence in engineering, but also unshakable reliability, and also passion. And above all of that, a deep customer focus. Because for us, mobility is not only moving from point A to point B. It's emotion, it's freedom, and it's connection with people who love technology, who love design, and who love possibilities. So, and customer care, I said it's deeply in our roots. It's not a slogan. And just the demonstration of that, 64 million customers making us #1 in JD Power ranking in customer satisfaction. So, with more than 2,000 passionate engineers and 4 centers of excellence in Singapore, in UK, in Bologna, in India, we are all united by one single strong purpose: transform the quality of life of people around the world, providing them mobility solutions that are exciting, sustainable, responsible, and safe. And now our journey is starting in Europe. Europe is not a one unique market. It's a mosaic of cultures. It's excellence in mobility. And these values are deeply rooted in our DNA, in TVS. So here at Eicma, we are going to showcase our large portfolio, our e-bikes, but also 6 new mobility solutions we are preparing for Europe. But close to us here, proudly standing here close to us, Norton Motorcycles, an icon of British heritage, reborn for a new era. Last 5 years, we have invested more than 200 million pounds for revival of this tremendous brand, which has more than 127 years of history in innovation and in racing glory. We are writing now here the resurgence of Norton, built in timeless values of design, dynamism, and detail. To bring this vision to life, what we did, we built a best-in-class team who is blending the best British art combined with a global expertise. And this team has prepared 6 stunning products. You will see 4 of them today, and 2 will come next year. But they are preparing also for Norton customers more than 200 excellency in terms of retail experience all around the world from 2026. So we are excited today to share that with you, our products, starting first with TVS. And for that, I would love to invite my friend and colleague Manu to share this wonderful adventure with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Payman. So our vision of transforming quality of life for people across the world comes from the pride that we take in our engineering and designing vehicles. So our products, they stand for inspiring design, superior build quality, and cutting-edge technology. And our centers across the world, as Payman mentioned, in India, in Solihull, in Singapore and Bologna, they house the best talent across the world which is available in two-wheelers. Today we are here to bring out these 6 new products which are from our design bank across EV and across motorcycles, which to bring out our vision alive. Talking about our electric journey, we started 2 decades back. And in these two decades, we have done deep engineering capability building. Our flagship TVS iQ brand has covered 8 billion kilometers on road. And these 8 billion kilometers are sitting across 750,000 customers across the globe. TVS iQ today is #1 in South Asia. We design our own products. We hold those IPs. And all of this is built in our state-of-art production facilities. We lead in efficient powertrains and connected technology across the world. So here I am very, very thrilled to introduce to you 3 new electric bikes. First one, a maxi scooter. Second, a sporty electric. And third, for the first time, our EV motorcycle concept. First up, let me take you through a detail of M1S. This is designed by our very, very talented Singapore team, and it holds a completely new portfolio for emerging urban mobility. This delivers instant acceleration, very precise control, great stability, and it all elevates a daily riding experience to the next level. Because of the maxi design, it offers great amount of comfort and road presence. This product will play in A1 category. Can we have the unveil, please? I go on to the next now. Let's meet the all-new TVS X. The all-new TVS X is born electric. And this was designed in India for the entire globe. It is a very lean aerodynamic design which is tuned for high agility control and, more importantly, rider-machine harmony. It comes now packed with Android Auto and Qualcomm powered infotainment, which brings the technology to the next level. This also plays in A1 category. Can we have the unveil, please? Will be world's most connected vehicle available on Europe roads by end of 26. And now for our final showstopper for electric today, TVS EFX 3.0. It is the most powerful electric concept that we have ever built so far. Can we have the unveil this of the vehicle, please? futuristic intelligence. It brings out the next generation electric powertrain technology, and it is built on the pedigree of racing for us. So it was my delight to have presented to you the three concepts today. For continuing further, I invite on stage my dear colleague Vimal to take you through the rest of our launches today.
Thank you, Mani. Good morning, everyone. I am sure you're very excited to see next set of products over here. But before we jump in there, let me give you a little brief history about our racing pedigree. You know, TVS is the flag bearer of motorsports in India. You know, we have been racing for more than 4 decades, right? We started in 2015 by being partnering with Sherco at the Dakar. We started world's first factory woman racing team in 2016. In 2022, we took TVS as one of the Asia One Make Racing Championship. From there, we took into Dakar in 2024, the first Indian to win the Rally 2 at Dakar, the Harit Nova, the rider of TVS factory team. We have a very, very rich history of more than 4 decades, and we have been winning more than 80% of the podiums. And this speaks a lot about our engineering prowess and R&D. This philosophy of racing you can see in the range of the products at TVS Motor Company. In Europe, in TVS premium range, we have 3 set of formats. We have RR, which is absolutely a race-bred machine. We have RTR 310, which is a naked street fighter. We have Ronin, which is a very beautiful modern retro. Now these are the 3 formats of the motorcycles that we have in Europe. To these formats, we will add another set of format of motorcycles today at Eicma. Before I step into that, I wanted to tell you about the 4 broad pillars on which this premium motorcycle stands on, the whole genre about it. How do we build it? Anything that we build at TVS is with the focus on a customer. It's a very purpose-built design that we'll develop. If you look at any design of the motorcycle, they're very, very differentiated. Not only are they differentiated in terms of the design, we also are pioneering engineering and technology. In these beautiful set of machines, you will see we have put a lot of technology, be it RTDAC, which is first time in the world under 500cc, we put a 6-directional IMU into it. So it's a full package of technology. We were the first to introduce factory built to order. We also have bi-directional quick shifter. There are many more. If I keep speaking about it, it's going to take a longer day. So very big package, technology, beautifully designed motorcycles. And what does TVS bring to this world is great quality and reliability. We are the first two-wheeler company in the world to get a Deming Award for manufacturing. So that is one side out of it. The second side of it is the JD Power. When they do the customer satisfaction, we have been continuously rated by the customers as one of the best products from the company. So it's a great combination on quality, reliability, and the customer satisfaction on the other side. What it helped us in the premium segment is to create 6 million happy customers around the world. Around 90+ countries is where we sell them, and we have a strong community of close to 500,000 across the world. That speaks about the product, that speaks about the design, that speaks about the quality that we bring to this world. Of course, there's a lot of excitement of the customers who ride these motorcycles, and I'm sure we are going to bring this excitement and the thrill to Europe again. To my right, if you see, we have the world's first. We are going to introduce a beautiful helmet which comes with the technology of HUD display. Please have a look at it. There's a beautiful technology corner generally which you see in the car industry. You will see what we build in our beautiful motorcycle and package them so that they're fun to ride motorcycle. On my left, if you look at, we have collaborated with the world's best in terms of our gear with apparels called as Alpine Star. We also have accessory collaboration with GV. So we provide a full proposition, not only as a product, but as an entire brand world to this European nation. I'm very, very happy and excited to be here with all of you today. So before I jump in to the next product, TVS has been known for racing, rallying, stunting. In fact, we hold a record of doing the stunting in Himalayas at the highest ever altitude. So that inspired our engineers to bring to you the beautiful RTR Hyper Stunt motorcycle. Can we have the unveil of this, please? all of you would love to put a leg around it and go for a stunting within the Eicma arena, but please wait for some time before we unveil another beauty. I spoke about our racing legacy of 40 years. You know, a brand can have a legacy of 40 years if we have good in quality, engineering, design, and customer satisfaction. Bringing you another beautiful race pedigree machine designed with a very futuristic design in mind, where our track to road philosophy is being put into place. Introducing Tangent RR for the first time at Eicma, and I'm sure all of you are going to love it. I'm sure we saw a lot of concept bikes. We heard from Payman and Manu about when they're going to come. We thought we must bring something to Europe which you can book today and probably try to ride on the beautiful Italy roads. So we are going to introduce for the first time in the European market our Rally Tourer Extreme. We have the strong pedigree of Raid the Himalayas in India. We have been winning almost 80% plus podiums. So we have seen in the consumer space they want something for off-road and they want something for on-road. So perfect combination of rally, touring, extreme is what we present to you today at Eicma. This is built on our own indigenous design of an engine, which is RTX D4. It's a 300cc engine which churns 36 PS of power, 28.5 Newton meter of torque, and is built with a technology which consumers would love. And generally you will see this technology in the bigger cc of the bikes. We have packaged it in a 300cc engine. So you have riding modes, you have touring mode into it, you have bi-directional quick shifter, you have a cruise control into it, and tons of the technology which you can really use. I would unveil this bike for the first time here at Eicma. Can you please unveil this bike first? From today, and the starting price is 5,199 euros. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 6 set of solutions that we are supposed to share with all of you. Very happy to be here with all of you to present all of them together. Let me invite Giovanni to give the final closing speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, I told you at the beginning, what a day for TVS. So, you have seen all the 6 new solutions we have for our mobility. So, let me say something very important for us, because here we are here in Milan, we are in Italy. Important that our journey, important to say, you know, all of you know that, important to say we have started 1 year ago our experience in Europe through a fully owned company of TVS here in Italy, which had a lot of success. So thank you very much again. Thank you very much for coming. Now I'm inviting my colleagues Payman, Vimal and Manu on the stage. Thank you for joining. Very good. So, in this moment, now I invite all the journalists, press and media to refer to Stefania and Kanika for all the press kit and information. And we go to close to our stand. There is part of our family, which is Norton, which is waiting for us. Thank you very much again. Grazie mille e arrivederci.